Ahoy friends, we're Guy and Vicky, and our boat dog Sailor too. Welcome aboard as we cruise our boat onward.
Last episode, we cruised along the New York shore of Lake Ontario from the port of Rochester to Oswego, where we passed through Lock 8 before tying up to a wall for the night. Today, we're heading south on the Oswego River, navigating through Locks 7, 6, 5, and 3, before docking between Locks 3 and 2. And in case you're counting, there is no Lock 4, so we transited 4 locks today. Our landing was less than glorious, but we got things sorted out and had a nice secure stay on the wall. What happened was, I was at the helm, and instead of pointing the bow into the stiff current that was coming from upriver, as I should have done, I approached with the bow pointing downriver. One of the boys had stepped onto the land to secure the bow, and once he tied that line, onward stern was pushed away from the wall, and we spun a full 180 degrees until the nose was pointed upriver, where it should have been in the first place. We simply secured the stern lines and then enjoyed our stay. One thing we forgot to mention last week was just how gorgeous the water is on Lake Ontario.
Of all the rivers and lakes we've traveled south of the Great Lakes, their waters range from rich earthly browns to warm amber hues, sometimes even quite striking in their own way. But nothing has compared to the breathtaking turquoise of Lake Ontario. We've heard of far-off seas shimmering in shades of aqua, blue, and turquoise, but until now, we've never journeyed far enough to witness such a sight for ourselves. And here it is, right before us. What an incredible gift to be here, to see this with our own eyes.
This is the dam for our second lock of today. We got a late start, but we're only going about 10 or 12 miles maybe, and we're going to do, I think, 5, maybe 6 locks. We're just going to stop in Fulton, New York today, just tie up. Weather's supposed to get really bad later on this afternoon, so we're just going to go to that town because it's got things to do and some restaurants and that kind of stuff. And supposedly it's a nice stop. So anyway, we're underway, going just 10 or 12 miles.
How cute is that?
So we're in a 20-foot lift lock right now. This is our second one for the day. The boys are working hard. We're just sort of chilling.
Our grandson woke in the middle of the night with a terrible earache, and by morning his friend wasn't feeling well either. It didn't take long before they were both battling earaches and feeling pretty miserable. But despite it all, they were absolute troopers, determined to keep going and make the most of the journey.
By Lock 5 last week.
Fulton, New York has 2 locks on the Oswego Canal, Lock 2 and Lock 3. These locks are part of the New York State Canal System and help boats navigate the Oswego River as they travel between the Erie Canal and Lake Ontario. The Oswego Canal dates back to 1828, making it one of the oldest canal systems in the United States. Yeah, we're going up fast. Quick this time.
This one is 27 feet. So does Bay. And there's Rochester, of course.
Yeah.
But that we don't go in here. That's Iroquois or something like that. This is Rochester, the river, the one we're on.
Iroquois? That's interesting.
The War Memorial in Fulton, New York was built in 1953 and serves as a tribute to the local men and women who have fought in various conflicts.
We had a couple very powerful storms blow through here today. So we're glad that we stayed put.
Thank you so much for watching as we cruise America's Great Loop aboard our 42-foot Katie Krogan. We'd like to welcome you aboard next week as we continue the loop, cruising onward.